Good afternoon, everybody. I want you all to quickly come on the camera. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello.
Yeah, hi, good morning. Good afternoon, sorry.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hi. I want everyone to quickly switch on the cams so that I can see people. I know the series has been going amazing. I've got the reviews and I've got to heard about all you guys from other faculties. Okay, fine. So first of all, there was some issue with the breakout room. So we took a little more time to create it. Okay. And I'm still waiting for a few of them to join in. And one more thing, today's session is requiring you all to participate from start till end. So if you want to keep your notes and everything ready, please do so. This is not just going to be, one-way communication. So I'll make sure that you all also participate and you get into the feel of structuring the presentations. So we'll just wait for 1 more minute and then we will start. Yes? Sure enough? Okay, fine. Taking the paper in hand, I am becoming nostalgic because the first time when I held the paper in my hand, I was making an aeroplane out of it. Right? And I think so we all did in our childhood. True. Okay, fine. Does anyone know how many participants do we have every day?
Around 25 or 30.
Around 25 or 30. Okay, so still everybody is in their afternoon blues or they're still joining. Okay, I have 2 VBs on my screen right now. So probably there's some issue. Okay, fine. Okay, let's start. We have waited for enough. And one promise I want you all from for today and tomorrow's session is just have fun. Okay? No serious faces, no writing too much and taking notes. Just have fun. Okay, all the small things that we are going to deal with, and I'll make sure that the session is fun loving, as well as you get lots of knowledge about presentation, right? And how do you structure the things. Clear? And I still request for the last very time to keep your cameras on because I need to see your faces and I'll get boosted up. You all are my monsters and Red Bulls. Okay, so I'm going to get the energy from you people. So please keep your camera on and we'll interact, we'll do certain activities, we'll have certain self-evaluations, and also we are going to talk about mock sessions, right? And the details will be given at the end because we are going to make you break you out into 5-6 groups, and that's where we'll be doing our mocks, right? So the mock is going to happen on 24th of August. The first mock is going to happen on 24th of August, and all the other details will be followed later after the session, right? So be here, stay tuned, and very important thing is coming up. Great. Shall we start? Are you all ready? दोपहर की चाय पी ली है ना?
Yes.
मैं भिजवाऊं? सबने पी लिए? घर पे नहीं, सॉरी, ऑफिस में होंगे तो आप सब लोग, कुछ लोग घर पे होंगे, कुछ लोग ऑफिस में होंगे. So yes, we'll start and I'll make sure that आपको चाय की जरूरत ना पड़े. Okay? Here I go. The year was 2016, where I took the decision of becoming a facilitator and a trainer rather than a CA into practice or doing any job. The decision came in after several attempts of failure in my CA final. Meanwhile, I started to do a course in human resource management And I started to go with different trainers that I met in my life. And while I was doing their training sessions, being right, at the bottom corners that everybody used to sit, I would also be there and just observe the sessions were taken. And there I got a kick. The way Salman Khan talks about cake in Kick movie, that's where I got the kick. That, buddy, this is what I want to do. I want to meet new people every new session. I want to talk and interact with them. And I want to create values in somebody's life. I started as a faculty for MCS and OC training sessions with Ahmedabad branch, and now doing with many other branches across India. The point here is, when you went up for the first very session or first very presentation of your life, did you have goosebumps? Yes, no, maybe. Your legs shivered, you started sweating, your heart pounding fast. The same thing, exact same thing happened with me too. So while I was entering my first ever session, although I have been in that room as a student, the same room I have been there as a student, but while I was going there and entering as a faculty, being on the other side of the table, it changed. Everything changed. So now what to do? 50 new eyeballs judging you every second because you are the center of attraction. Imagine yourself putting in that situation where you went for the first time on the stage and giving the presentation or any speeches. The same thing happened. Everybody is gazing us, and there is only one thing running behind the mind. सबसे बड़ा रोग क्या कहेंगे लोग? सबसे बड़ा रोग क्या कहेंगे लोग? And when I came out after the session, I said, why this has to keep haunting me? Because if I keep getting haunted by this question, I'll never ever be able to take a good presentation or a good session. Because back of the mind, the same thing is running. What? सबसे बड़ा रोग क्या कहेंगे लोग? क्या कहेंगे लोग? How is people judging me? How am I talking? How am I speaking? How am I looking? How my body language is and everything. And after successfully having a career of 4 years into this field, I got an opportunity to become once again the center of attraction, and not as a faculty now, as a contestant. Now you would be imagining, how come chartered accountant as a contestant? It happened. So I realized that while I am taking sessions on public speaking, presentation, office etiquette, body language for so many years, why can't I give myself again a test that am I doing good? Am I doing as per what I am teaching to others? And I participated in a contest by ICI Ahmedabad branch, and it was held on 7th of March 2020. I said, let me check my public speaking skills again. Let me see whether I'm shivering or not. Let me see my heart is pounding fast or not. Let me see whether I'm forgetting things on stage the moment I start my speech. Or am I able to remember it? I did it. I went up on the stage. I cleared all the 5 rounds, and it was a dance pageant, giving the title of Mr. ICI 2020 and Miss ICI 2020 by Ahmedabad branch. And after successfully completing 5 rounds of that pageant competition, I am entitled as Miss ICI 2020. Now, this is not to boast myself. This is to keep checking every time that whether I am able to be on the words that I'm saying and conveying to others. Thank you for the compliments. Yes, We have to keep a check on ourselves every time. Why are we telling others if we are not able to follow it? Yes or no? Why are we telling others if we are not able to follow it? There is a big motivational speaker from whom I heard about it. आचरण पहले उसके बाद उच्चारण. आचरण पहले उसके बाद उच्चारण. हम क्या करते हैं? उच्चारण पहले कर देते हैं, बाद में देखते हैं हमसे होगा कि नहीं होगा. है कि नहीं? करते हैं ना ऐसा? Yes, no, maybe. This is called yes, this is called no, and this is called maybe. So these are the three things, the three options that is given to you in today's session. Okay, answers are either in yes, answers are either in no, or maybe. Are you all clear? Correct? So this is what is going to happen by now onwards when you keep coming on stage. It's okay to be not okay. It's okay to have fear. It's okay to get nervous. It's okay to have everything. Because that's where you will shine brighter than before. And then I got to know the secret of becoming an outstanding speaker. Do you want to know? Does everyone wants to know here? Yes, no, maybe? Everybody wants to know it? Okay, fine. So to all the people who have kept the cameras off, in case if you're not able to keep it on, just write in the chat box, give your answers there. I'll able to see that whether you're here or not, right? And in case if there's any doubts, any question, you may just raise the hand and stop me there and then, and I'll make sure that I answer it. Correct? And that secret is knowing very much clearly in your mind that what you want to say it from here. जब आप यहाँ से clear होंगे ना, तब आप यहाँ से automatically clear होंगे. We have this fear of fumbling. We have this fear of, stammering. We have this fear of forgetting things. And it happens and it's okay. But how do we get it out of it is the secret of structuring presentations. Right? There is a beautiful saying by Alexander Gregg. There's a beautiful saying by Alexander Gregg. There are three things to aim at in public speaking, and these three things are to get into your subject. That is the first thing. Know your subject well. Second, to get your subject into yourself. Give that personal touch to your subject. Get those experiences out. And third, get your subject into the heart of your audience. And that is what is the crux of the public speaking. Ready? Everyone ready? Yes, no, maybe? Okay, fine. So what you'll be doing is to give your consent. This is a very fun way. You may not ever expect from a chartered accountant to get it, but this does work. What you'll be doing is you will unmute yourself and everybody will shout Jai Maheshmati. What will we shout? We shout together.
Jai Maheshmati.
Jai Maheshmati.
Great. Okay, so on the count of three, 1 second. On the count of three, everybody unmute yourself. Everybody together. Come on. Everybody quickly. Unmute yourself. Quick. On the count of three, 1, 2, 3, together. Jai Maheshmati.
Jai Maheshmati.
Maheshmati.
अरे बाप रे. Such a low Jai Maheshmati was this. है ना? जरूरी लग रहा है मेरे को कि चाय भिजवाओ.
हम ऑफिस में
बैठे हैं. अरे तो लोगों को भी पता चलना चाहिए ना कि आप ऑपर्च्यून अटेंड कर रहे हो. काहे नहीं पता चलेगा? क्यों नहीं पता चलेगा? Right? So in case if you're not able to shout it, just give a thumbs up to the emoticon which is there available. Reactions, right? Okay, everyone together. 1, 2, 3, together. Jai Maheshmati.
Maheshmati.
क्या
Jai
बात है
Maheshmati.
काजल. Very good, very good, very good. चलो, I'm gonna share
My
an
staff
image.
is on leave, so I can shout.
Okay, you're at home.
No, my staff is on leave, so I can shout.
अच्छा, your
That's what
staff
I
is
was-
on leave. Fair enough. Great. Okay. So office तो अपनी है ना. करो जो भी करना है. Okay, fine. So I'm gonna share it with you people an image. And the moment I share it with you, I put a timer of 30 seconds. Okay? I'll put a timer of 30 seconds. Let me just be ready with that 30 seconds. And the moment I say start, you will have to tell me that in that 30 seconds, what did you find from that image? Are you clear? Ready? Fine. Sure. Here we go. And 30 seconds starts now. I hope you all are able to see the screen. Yes. 15 more seconds to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, stop. What did you find?
About friendship.
About friendship. Okay, what else?
This is a story about forgiveness.
This is a story about forgiveness. Okay, what else?
That you remember good things. I mean, erase bad things out of your memory. Like that.
Erase bad things out of your memory. Okay, fine.
Explain by giving the example of sand and stone. मतलब sand पे आप लिखोगे तो थोड़े time ही रहेगा, stone पे ज़्यादा time रहेगा. So we should forget bad memories.
Bad things
like
in our life.
yes.
Correct? Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I'm sharing the same screen again. Giving you 30 seconds again. And rearrange in the way it should be. Okay? You have read in bits and pieces. Correct? Rearrange the same thing again. Okay? Giving you 30 more seconds. Are you all ready? Everybody ready? Fine. Here you go. Start. Rearrange the things which are written there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Could you do so? Could anybody do so?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Shreepal.
Ma'am, the story I think goes on like this: that two best friends are walking in the desert and walking in the oasis, and one friend gets stuck in the river and almost get drowned. However, the friend saves him. And he writes that my best friend saved my life on stone. However, before that, while they were walking in a desert, they were having an argument, and during that argument, his best friend slapped him, and he wrote in the sand that my best friend slapped me. So after having that, the best friend asked, "Why did you write in sand that I slapped you?" And after I saved you, why did you write it in stone? So he explained that we should,
Okay, fine.
yeah.
So I'm giving
like-
you another 30 seconds. Read this now and tell me what do you see. Clear? Now you may see, ma'am, एक का एक ही है, एक का एक नहीं है. Okay? Everybody ready so far? Good, Shreepal. Very good. Are you all ready? मैंने 30 सेकंड स्टार्ट नहीं किया, उसके पहले भी आपने चालू तो कर ही दिया ना पढ़ना. Start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Can Shreepad read it loud?
Yes, sure, ma'am.
Yeah.
A story tells that two friends were walking through the desert. During some point of the journey, they had an argument, and one friend slapped the other in the face. The one who got slapped was hurt, but without saying anything, wrote in the sand, "Today my best friend slapped me in the face." They kept on walking until they found an oasis where they decided to take a bath. The one who had been slapped got stuck in the mire and started drowning, but the friend saved him. After he recovered from the near drowning, he wrote on stone, and "Today my best friend saved my life." The friend who had slapped and saved his best friend asked him, "After I hurt you, you wrote in the sand, and now you wrote right on the stone. Why?" The other friend replied, "When someone hurts us, we should write it down in the sand where winds of forgiveness can erase it away. But when someone does something good for us, we must engrave it in the stone where no wind can ever erase it."
Erase it. Okay. So the story was same. But an image that I showed you twice before, that was not in a structure. The one that Shripad read it, that was fully in the structure. So of course you got the message of the story. Why? Because the last paragraph was kept first. Yes or no? When I showed the image for the first very time, the last paragraph was shown first. And that's the reason you could just catch the message. फिर दूसरी दफा आपको दिखाया, आपने और नीचे शायद अच्छे से पढ़ने की कोशिश की, and then you could get a little more image, more clarity to what the story is. And then ultimately it was fully structured. So अगर पहले ही moral दे दोगे तो story का क्या मतलब? नहीं है ना? पहला ही क्या था? Moral. I scrapped the story. I scrapped the two friends' conversation and whatnot. It was just the moral, right? So it has to be in order. It has to be in line. It has to be in structure. Yes, no, maybe. Right? Have you seen Legos? कभी life में Legos से खेले होंगे? Legos. वो छोटे छोटे bricks types आते हैं जिससे आप you try and make something out of it, either a man or do you know Bob the Builder has, if anybody has ever heard about Bob the Builder, वो क्या करते थे? वो bricks से कुछ ना कुछ बनाते थे, right? वही Legos है, right? When you open up the box of the Legos, it's all out. Okay, red color is on something else, blue color is somewhere else, green, everything, and then you rearrange all the colors and as per the size of the bricks, and then you try and make a tractor or a truck or a car or any kind of it. That is where the structure is. That is where the structure is. Are you all ready? How do we make sure that we make a bang on opening? A super duper heavy middle, and then how do we end it? Do you want to know that? Everybody is ready? So today's presentation, we will be talking about structuring presentations. What is it? Today's session is all about structuring presentations. And not just structuring. Tomorrow, I'm going to share certain secrets of making good designs of PPTs. Okay, so let's start and set in such a way that we set ourselves free on stage. Ready? Let's move on. What are we going to learn from today's session? And here are the three things that we will be learning together. First, how do we systemize our content? How do we systemize our content for the presentation? Second, what we will be learning is what kind of different tools and techniques are available to make the slides attractive, to make it more meaningful, to make it more eye-catching, and making sure that we don't make it too much texty on the slide, right? So this is also what you will be learning from my sessions. And last but not the least, how do you make sure that your audience is involved in what you do, in what you say, whether it is public speaking or presentation? Can anyone tell me what is the difference between public speaking and presentation? Can anyone? Yeah. Yes, Homesh, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too.
Presentation is just to share the information on knowledge, but the public speaking is to influence the public at large,
Okay.
to convince the public for any of the opinion which you think that you are right and you are trying to influence others.
Oh,
So that is what the difference which I think.
okay. Okay. Nice. 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 Anybody else wants to give a try? Because you have been hearing these words since start, right? Since 3rd of August, you have been hearing from every faculty who is coming about public speaking and presentation. So of course, आपको कुछ ना कुछ तो पता ही होगा उसके बीच का difference. Yes, please don't be afraid of answering. It's okay.
May I try?
Yes, please.
As per my view, presentation is non-verbal communication and public speaking is verbal communication in presence of all the audience and all.
Okay, fine. Good try. Anybody else?
Public speaking is like expressing your views, and presentation is kind of expressing of views, but along with the data and the information, which is certain and fixed.
It is certain and fixed. Okay, fine. Right. So I think so. I'll make a khichdi out of the 3 answers because everybody is correct in some or the other way. So thank you for answering, Homesh, Paragji, and Ruchiji. Of course, everybody was correct in bits and pieces. So as per my understanding of what public speaking and presentation is, both are one-to-many. Okay. Even you can have one-to-one, but public speaking is never one-to-one. When you're talking to a mass, that's where public speaking happens, right? Presentation can happen between, like, for one-to-many, for two-to-many, or for one-to-one as well, right? This is one thing. Second thing, in public speaking, you use your verbal as well as non-verbal communication without using any kinds of slides or tools or images or videos or any flip charts, right? That is public speaking. Whereas in presentation, whatever message that you want to convey, whether it is for influencing people, motivating people, or selling your services, that itself is a presentation using some medium along with your verbal and non-verbal communication. That is what is presentation, right? When you use PPTs, when you use images, when you use audio visuals, when you use flip charts, any graphs, that itself makes it presentation. So that's a bigger portion. Okay, public speaking is not using those different tools. It's just speaking on stage. Whether you are using facts and figures or stories or techniques of engagement, that is happening in both the categories, whether it's public speaking or presentation. Clear with the difference, the basic difference between the two, right, everybody? And this is what you will be learning from my sessions of today as well as tomorrow. So let's move to structuring presentation. So there are 3 processes while you structure a presentation. That is ordering of your content, right? How do you put, where do you put, what do you put while you're saying, or in your speeches or in your slides, correct? So I have divided structuring presentations into 3 processes: pre-structuring, structuring, and post-structuring. So this is nothing called rocket science. हाँ, और ना ही ये इतनी कोई बड़ी बात है कि किसी को नहीं समझ में आए. It's simple tab terminologies that I have used: pre-structuring, structuring, and post-structuring. Pre-structuring में before writing your speech, before making your slides, before coming up with the content, you need to ask something to yourself. So those are questions कभी कभी क्या होता है ना, बहुत ज्यादा कोई क्वेश्चन पूछता है ना, तो हम बोलते हैं यार परेश रावल मत बन। ये क्यों बोलते पता है? कभी सुना है परेश रावल क्यों?
जुदाई.
कौन है?
जुदाई.
हाँ, exactly, sir. Judai movie में the character that he played, he had a big question mark on his forehead, and he kept on asking worthlessly. There was no meaning to it, but yet he kept on asking. Correct? यहाँ पे to find a meaning is you are going to ask, right? And this is not to the audience. जो pre-structuring process है, वो audience के लिए नहीं है, वो audience को जानने के लिए. Okay? और वो सारे questions you will ask to whom? To yourself, right? Second is structuring. You will get to know different methods of structuring. The very ancient one and the most popular is everybody that knows is OA, MOA and COA. What is it? You all know it, right? OA, MOA and COA. See everybody's face like, what? Ma'am, are you talking in Sanskrit? Or which language is this? So I'm inspired by the character of Tushar Kapoor from Golmaal, and he speaks in this manner itself. Yes, Golmaal में पता है आप लोग को तुषार कपूर का कैरेक्टर? आईओ आ उई, पता नहीं क्या बोला, right? So OA is opening, MOA is middle, and COA is closing, right? So opening becomes OA here, middle becomes MOA here, and closing becomes COA here. Correct? So that everybody knows. But in respect to the kind of presentations that chartered accountants give, right? Whether you being into practice or your job, I'll be giving information about those methods. Okay? So this is specifically the 3 methods have been found out. I have searched out only and only for people very much subjective for chartered accountants. Clear? And next is, of course, how do you start great and end strong? Because first impression is, अरे unmute करके बोलिए ना.
First impression.
First impression is the last impression. है ना? ये हमको सुबह से सिखाया जाता है. सुबह से मतलब अपने जमाने से सिखाया जाता है ऐसा. है ना? Closing का कभी किसी ने नहीं बोला. First impression is the last impression. But last is the everlasting impression. Last impression is everlasting impression. आप लोग ने बाहुबली 1 देखा है? मैं बार बार पिक्चर्स के एग्जांपल देती रहूंगी क्योंकि वो हमको सबसे ज्यादा अच्छे लगते हैं. बाहुबली 1 देखा है कभी? यस,
Yes, ma'am.
चैट बॉक्स में लिख के दीजिए. हाँ जी, सबने देखा, ऑलमोस्ट सबने देखा. यस, एवरीबडी. करेक्ट. उसका एंडिंग क्या था?
A big question.
बाहुबली को क्यों मारा?
कटप्पा ने बाहुबली को क्यों मारा became a world famous question, and I got to know about Bahubali 1's ending when there were memes coming on my WhatsApp group. मुझे तो पता नहीं था कि ये क्यों हो रहा है, क्यों बोल रहे हैं, कटप्पा कौन है, बाहुबली कौन है, काहे ये सब मगजमारी कर रहे हैं. नहीं, बाद में पता चला. Ending of movies. We all remember the ending of movies. But we never remember what we attended the last session. We hardly remember if there is any direct taxation seminar or conference which is going on, उसमें end में क्या हुआ. पर हमको movies के ending बहुत पसंद होते हैं. So इसीलिए it's very important to start strong and end strong, right? And last but not the least, post structuring. आप content design कर रहे हो. मैं आपको मेरे personal tools बताने वाली हूँ जो मैंने सीखे हैं, from which I design my PPTs. Certain things that I have found out while I have prepared this particular presentation. और मैंने क्या क्या चीजें ध्यान में रखी, राइट? तो पहले स्ट्रक्चर कर दो, उसके बाद उसको डिजाइन करो. समझ में आया? And you will get to know even different tools and techniques and pictures and videos and graphs from where you can do wonders. राइट? तो कैसे अट्रैक्टिव बना, किस कलर कॉम्बिनेशन में बनाना चाहिए, कौन सा पैलेट यूज करना चाहिए, किस फोन साइज में होना चाहिए, ये सब कुछ, राइट? एंड हाउ डू यू मैनेज टाइम. डन? बिकॉज एक चीज हमेशा याद रखिएगा, स्कूल में या कॉलेज में कितनी भी खूबसूरत मैम या हैंडसम सर होते थे, पर स्कूल की घंटी बजने के बाद अपने को तो टिफिन बॉक्स ही दिखता था. है ना? तो टाइम पे खत्म करना is very important, right? Okay, so these are the 3 things that you will be learning today, and tomorrow we'll look into pre-structuring process and the structuring process today. Okay, shall I move ahead? So for everybody with me, yes, no, maybe? Okay, great. Let's move ahead. And here we go with the first one, which is pre-structuring process. Can you see something at the left-hand side, which is not into the box? It is into the column. Yes? Ruchi ji, can you read it loud?
Yes, pre-structuring, questions for self-analysis, purpose, methods, and focus.
Purpose, methods, and focus. Ask yourself, what is the purpose of your presentation? What is the purpose of your speech? Why do you want to give it to public? Why not somebody else, and why you? What is the message that you want to give it to others? That is what you will ask yourself. What is the real purpose behind going up on the stage and influencing people or giving them knowledge about whatnot? Why? Right? So that is the first thing that you will ask before you make your speech. Second, methods. Do you need PPT? Or you can do it without PPT. What is the setup of the place that you will be giving your speech or presentation, right? What methods do you want to use? Do you want to make it activity based, or do you just want to speak for 3 hours and become most badhiya neend ki goli? When I take my OC and MCS sessions, I make sure that I make it activity based. 3 घंटा अगर मैं बोलूंगी तो मेरे से बढ़िया नींद की गोली कौन सी होगी? नहीं होगी ना कोई, है कि नहीं? Obvious है. 2 घंटा भी बोलेंगे तो भी मेरे से बढ़िया नींद की गोली नहीं होगी, तो इतना तो क्यों सुलाने का ना? नहीं सुलाने का. So what method you want to use? Which content structure? Which tools? Whether you want to make it funny, whether you want to make it informative, whether you want to entertain people, or whether you want to inspire people. Find the purpose and find the method. And last is focus. Direct taxation is like a darya. Indirect taxation is like a sea, any river. Do you think that if you are called to give a seminar or take a session on GST, would you start from scratch and end it to the last notification that has come till date? No possibility. No possibility. So, किस चीज पे आपको बुला रहे हैं? क्या टॉपिक क्या है? क्या मेन फोकस है? मेरे को विमेन एम्पावरमेंट के लिए अगर बुलाया जाए, बहुत कुछ है बोलने के लिए, पर मेरे को सबसे what is the aim, what I want to highlight in my presentation. So when we talked about opportune and how do we discover the orator in you, there are so many aspects to become a great speaker, to become a great presenter, right? You all have the modules. What is my forte and what do I want to focus on? That is what you will ask when you prepare your speech and presentation. Are you all clear? So far, great, everybody. So purpose, methods, and focus. ये 3 questions पहले answer करिए before you start your speech, making your speech, right? Then the horizontal, the first horizontal line that you see are the 2 questions. पूरी की पूरी कुंडली निकालो, आपके सीए आपकी ऑडियंस कौन है? ज्योति जी, ज्योति जी, ज्योति जी, हाँ जी. Bonjour, comment ça va? Comment tu t'appelles?
Language not understandable to me.
अरे बहुत सिंपल है. Bonjour, comment ça va? Comment tu t'appelles? नहीं पता ना?
Can't understand.
Exactly. This was French. Bonjour means hi, hello, good morning. Comment ça va means how are you? Comment tu t'appelles means what is your name? इसके आगे पूछना भी बहुत आता भी नहीं मेरे को. But yes, know who your audience is. No matter how great English you know, but if your audience doesn't understand ABCD, your presentation will go flat. No matter how good English they know, But if you don't understand the examples, the language and the words that you use, which is suitable for our audience, can you talk about French language to Indians? No. Can you talk about public speaking skills to a 5-year-old kid? No. Can you talk about geometry to a chartered accountant? So find out who your audience is. बोल किसके लिए रहे हो भाई? जिनको सुनाना है उनको, है ना? तो कहाँ से आ रहे हैं, कितने बजे आ रहे हैं? जैसे 4 से 6 में अपना सेशन है, मैं अपनी बात करती थी, जब मैं प्रिपेयर करती हूँ तो मैंने क्या क्या क्वेश्चंस पूछे होंगे. सो ऑफ कोर्स मैं अगर 2 घंटा कंटिन्यूअसली बोलती जाऊंगी और मैंने तुरंत ही द मोमेंट आई स्टार्ट एंड शो माय पीपीटी, एवरीबॉडी इज लाइक शी इज लाइक द सेम फैकल्टी. और 4 बजे चाय के बारे में बात नहीं करूंगी तो क्या मैं सुबह 10 बजे करूंगी? नहीं ना. So did you see? Everybody could be in their office. They have started the day since morning. Everybody could be tired. They would be hardly making an effort to be in the session, and you all have made it. So I have to try and come with certain punches and certain kind of different examples to make it interesting. Because the audience, the age group, the time in which they are sitting, everything matters, right? So ask who your audience is, where are they coming from, what knowledge level do they have, how many number of people will be sitting in your audience, and what do they know? What is their knowledge level, right? They have come to you only because you have something which they don't have it, right? So what your audience wants from you. So ask yourself what my audience wants from me, right? And the next horizontal line that you see, speech or presentation. So as I told you, do you want to just have a public speaking thing, or you are also using slides or audio visuals to support your speech? And what tools do I need? Usme sab kuch aa gaya. Usme from your videos, from images, from graphs, from charts, from the researches, case studies, everything. Since you would, I started little late. Why? Because there was no breakout room here while I joined, right? Even though I was made host, but there was no feature called breakout room. Now I needed breakout room. No, I need it for the session. So I had to go back, rejoin, get the settings done correctly, and then I joined it. So what tools do I need while I am? Do you need projector? Do you need audio system? Do you need videography? Do you need a flip chart? What? Okay. So this is what pre-structuring process is. Are you all clear? You would be asking these things to yourself, not to the audience. So that this will help you. The answers to these questions will help you create your structure. Right? And we all know OA, MOA, and COA. We all know OA, MOA, and COA. Correct? Hannah? Opening, middle, and closing. So we need to start strong and end strong. How do we start strong and end strong? That I'll tell you later on. Right now, what I'm going to focus here is the next few slides that are coming on. That is for middle. जो आपका subject होगा, जो आपका content होगा. So किस type के methods हैं, किस type के various tools है that you can use to structure your content. How do you put it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anna? So here comes the first method. This is a research fact that everybody should know. हमने क्या किया था, रुचि जी पहले बता सकते हो? जब मैंने एक इमेज दिखाई थी और 30 सेकंड्स रखे थे, क्या किया था उसमें?
वैल्यू ऑफ लाइफ.
वैल्यू ऑफ लाइफ. पहले जो इमेज थी क्या वो स्ट्रक्चर्ड थी?
नो.
नहीं, तो आपने सीधा मैसेज ही पढ़ा था, फॉरगिवनेस वाला, ये वाला. उसके बाद
it was structured image and
it was structured, so you could
information available.
Exactly. So you could get the information in a proper order. You
Yes.
could get the story. Now everybody would be remembering the story the moment Shripad read it. Yes. According to a research, it is information is structured, it gives 40% more retainability. An audience is able to understand your information with 40 more percent when the content is structured. So tell your audience what you're going to talk about. Tell them what is the next step. Tell them what objectives with which you're taking the session. And tell them what they will be learning and how you're going to take the session ahead. Done? Okay, here comes the first method, that is called comparison and contrast. This is a method for structuring your presentation, which is very much useful when you want to compare the datas, right? So certainly we do comparison for what? Between two subjects, right? To find the similarities. So if you want to go and buy an iPhone, okay, अगर पार्थ भावसार या श्रुति मेहता wants to, अभी वैसे भी इंडिपेंडेंस का ऑफर आ रहा है ना, so you want to go and buy iPhone, so you would be having one question before, do you want to buy an iPhone or you want to buy Android, right? Do you want to go for Samsung or Vivo? Yes, you compare the similarities कि इसमें ये चीज है, ये चीज है, इसमें भी है. What is that one difference? So comparison is done when you want to find similarities between two elements, while contrast is done while you want to find differences between two elements, and it could be an element from the one subject. मुझे अगर iPhone compare करने हैं या contrast करना है, तो मैं iPhone X क्या होता है, iPhone X 12 में क्या होता है, ये मैं contrast के through compare कर सकती हूँ, right? So this is one and the similar thing. आप दो चीज के बीच में similarities भी ढूंढ सकते हो और contrast भी ढूंढ सकते हो. So ये आप लोगों के लिए कब काम आ सकता है, ये particular method. ये तराजू पे रखना तब है जब कोई act before and after समझाते हो. If you want to, if you're doing a presentation on pre-Trump era and post-Trump era, if you're doing a presentation on Companies Act 1956 and Companies Act 2013. So when you want to show the similarities and differences between the subject that you are catering to, आपके पास जो acts हैं, आपको अगर VAT और GST के बीच में भी contrast समझाना है या comparison समझाना है, आप कर सकते हो, right? So when your subject is such where you are trying to show similarities and differences between the acts or the sections or the notifications or the consequences out of certain sections, then you use this particular method of comparison and contrast. समझ में आया? Is everybody clear? If I want to have a contrast or get the differences between two varieties of oranges, I would do contrast because I'm trying to find the differences. Similarity तो सबको पता ही होगा. Oranges are oranges only. Both oranges would be giving equal amount of vitamin. But what is certain difference? But if I want to compare apple and orange, of course there are two different subjects and two different elements. Yes, तो उसमें similarities क्या है? So कोई भी दो subject के बीच में, if you want to find out similarities or differences, you would choose which method? You would choose which method, everybody? बोलिए. You would choose which method?
Please repeat the question once again.
If you want to have similarities and differences between two subjects or two elements, that is your subject, what would you do? Which method would you choose?
Contrast.
Comparison and contrast both. So if you want to do for the differences, that's contrast. If you want to find out the similarities, that's comparison.
Okay.
Got it, everybody? Can you give me few more examples of this comparison and contrast? आपके हिसाब से ये method कहाँ काम आ सकती है? Anybody? Utkarsh ji, Parag ji, yes, please.
Comparison for selecting two options for company or maybe decision making.
Decision making, correct. So if any decision is to be taken, you would definitely find out the options, compare and contrast, and get the pros and cons, correct? Yes, anybody else?
Comparison between the two set of industry, two different segments of industry. One is
Two segments of industries or even similar kind of companies or two within the same group. उसके बीच में भी हो सकता है to find the results out, right?
Right.
Results, end results. Yes, Shripad.
I would use comparison for creating an analogy for explaining a subject to an audience who is not familiar with the subject. So I have to create an analogy for that comparison.
Okay. Yes, Vishal Dave. Yes, Mr. Vishal. Do you want to say something? You have raised your hand. Okay. Yes, Ruchi ji.
Yeah, we can compare while buying a car or something new instrument or
Yeah, we all do so. Yeah. So I'm asking that while you are giving a presentation, in what topics can this particular method be useful? Right. So as rightly said by Mr. Parag, that when you want to take a decision, or when any firm wants to take a decision that shall I give more resources or investment to this particular firm or this particular firm, that's where comparison and contrast can be used. Yes, if you are doing a presentation telling about pre-GST and post-GST compliances about CGST or SGST, right? पहले insolvency कहाँ था? उसके बाद अभी insolvency bankruptcy code आया, है ना? रेरा भी कहाँ था? तो रेरा के पहले FSIs क्या थी? उसके बाद FSIs क्या थी?
The best example would be to attend the lectures physically or virtually.
Oh, yes, for sure. Correct.
Yeah.
Attend the sessions physically and virtually. And of course, both of them have their pros and cons.
Correct. Yes.
So, to find out
we can find some similarities and differences as well
both.
in both of
So
the.
to find similarities, you do comparison, and to find the differences, we do contrast. So, this is one method only. There are no two methods.
Correct.
दो subject के similarities भी निकल सकते हैं, दो subject के contrast भी निकल सकते हैं. Yes, Vishal ji, do you want to say?
Yeah, can we consider differences between LLP and a company?
Yes, for sure. So if you're giving a presentation on different forms of organizational structures,
Yeah.
LLP, sole proprietorship, partnership, companies.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, so this is one method of structuring your presentation. Shall we move to second? Are you all clear with the first one, everybody? We have got enough of examples. Yes, everybody? Okay, fine. Let's move to the second one, which is explanation. Now, this is like going for a race from starting and coming up till finish point. That is explanation. From start, from the origin to the date, whatever is the new process that you have formed, or any new act has come, or any kind of new topic or circumstances you want to explain. ये उसका origin कहाँ से हुआ, उसके बाद क्या हुआ, उसके बाद क्या हुआ, and how the act evolved. Right? So this is not comparison and contrast. This is from start till finish. मतलब अहमदाबाद से मुंबई कैसे जाना, वो पहले से end तक बताना. That is explanation. How did you start? How are you progressing? And how did you complete? Now, this particular method is useful for learning new things or insights, as this particular method is being used in the opportune series. आपको पहले से लेके end तक public speaking या presentation के related क्या-क्या नई चीजें जो आपको नहीं पता, वो आपको सिखा रहे हैं. So this is our method of explanation which is being used, right? Second, any process or development, as I told before, that if you want to start something, how did pandemic came in? How COVID-19 arose? How it evolved? How come third wave is about to come? And how the vaccines are getting affected? Everything from start till the end, till date that you show is explanation method. What is that method? What is that method called? Explanation, right? And this is also used for team building exercises. अब आपके पास कोई project आया और आपको आपके team को influence करना है, inspire करना है, inform करना है. that this is how we'll be doing the task. You start, you tell them why are you doing this? What is the purpose behind it? And how will you complete the task? How will you complete your project? Utkarsh Sahib, simple kahiye na. Simple thing. Utkarsh ji, one simple thing to explain explanation. You're going for an adventure. How will you prep yourself up? How will you make sure that you are able to sustain throughout the journey? And then how will you motivate everybody to the finish point? As I told you, कोई start point से लेके end point तक जाना है ना, finish point, और कोई race जीतनी है. That is explanation. So this particular method can be used for any kind of subjects to be taught from the start till date. From the start till date. That is why this explanation method is used. Any other examples that comes up in your mind for explanation method?
For policy or strategy selection and adoption?
Okay, but strategy selection and adoption is again a decision to be made, right? So that happens in comparison and contrast.
For particularly policy adoption and strategy adoption, it can be there.
Okay, fine. Yes, Shruti?
For executing the ERP implementation?
For executing the ERP implementation. True, very true. New technological changes that comes up. And in case, जैसे पराग जी ने बोला, अगर new policy, completely a new organizational structure is formed in a company, and how do you start and how do you progress till end? So yes, Shruti ji, correct. ERP or SAP executions or implementation of those softwares in the organization and giving the knowledge about it is by using explanation method. Yes, Krishna Kumar ji. 1 second, Shreepal.
For advertising campaign or something, if you have to go for.
For advertising campaign. Okay. Okay. Shreepal, do you want to say something?
Cultural event, if cultural
Yes.
event,
Yes, Vishal ji.
if any cultural event is to be organized, then the flow of whole event, who will be making the first speech, then second and all that, until the end of the whole event, if we want to prepare a slide.
Okay, yes, exactly. So this is a task accomplishment. Any project which is to be completed.
Yeah.
Briefing about that project or task is by using explanation method. Yes, Ruchi ji.
Any amendment in existing clause?
Any
We can
amendment in existing clause, the clause would be already existing. So if you want to explain from the start, like since that clause was present in the act till the amendment, then you can use explanation. But otherwise, it would again go for contrast and comparison.
Okay.
Yes, Parth.
I think using various kind of application at the time, usually app developer given in brief guidance about how to use the particular application.
True. Yes, good. Yes, Ria.
Any new law, new act.
Exactly. Any new act which comes up that has to be explained from the start, from the beginning. Yes. So when GST was supposed to be implemented in 2017, and before act came into implementation, it was a starting process. तो जितना भी notification आ रहा था, उस हिसाब से explanation method use कर रहे थे. So it's like growing. From being a baby to growing old, that's how the concept is, right? Yes. जी आपको कुछ बोलना था?
PM's visit on world tour.
PM's visit for a world tour. Okay. So that's a task. That's a big task. So any kind of project, any kind of event, any kind of plan is to be explained. We use explanation method. Yes, Parag ji.
Yeah, we can give a simple example. blockchain technology, because in there we have to learn new things. It has insights. We have to explain the process, and it's still in the development stage. And at the end, we have the task. We need to learn and we need to adopt it.
Right. Even cryptocurrency is or Bitcoin is going to become official. That is what I've heard. I don't know much about it, but that currency is going to become an official currency. तो उसके लिए knowledge जब देना होगा तब आप explanation method use कर सकते हो, from how it emerged to where it is right now. Okay, Ruchi ji, anything else? Okay, fine. Right, so yes, you are clear with comparison and contrast, and where do you use explanation? So this particular series, where what we are using is explanation method, where we are starting from the scratch and giving you the heights of becoming a good speaker and what are the nuances of creating an amazing presentation. Right? So this is the method that we are using. Anything for any new process, any new plan, any development, or any kind of task accomplishment, you use explanation method. Okay, shall we move to the last method? Is everyone ready for the last method? And this is what is the last method. Now I call it as what, so what, and now what, and this is a very famous structuring method. Now this I related with the above two things. Either there can be a scenario of finding an opportunity, right? Knowing how this opportunity is going to benefit us, and then coming up with the idea of how do we exploit and explore the opportunity. That is one way of looking. Second is when there is a problem. So what's the problem all about? So what should be the solution to it? And now how can we get a benefit from the solution that we put into practice? So that is called what, so what, and now what. When any topic, you know, any situation, any progress, any subject, you know the current facts. It could be either an opportunity or a problem, right? Abhi kya chal raha hai duniya mein? What is happening right now in the world? Whether it's
Pandemic.
Pandemic, and it's a big problem for the world, right?
Taliban in Afghanistan.
Yes, of course. Taliban in Afghanistan, a big problem for everybody in the world, right? And whosoever is associated, and there is we are under threat, right? India is going to be under a big threat in coming days. That's a problem. So what's the problem? That is the first question that you ask. How do we solve it? So what? What's the solution? And what will be the benefit from the solution, right? This is one way of looking what, so what, and now what. Another way is upar wala, which is opportunity, benefit, and idea. What's the opportunity in front of you? After becoming CA, do you want to start practicing? Or you want to go for a job? Or do you want to have your own business? Or you want to do something offbeat like me? It could be anything. Opportunity. What's the benefit? So what? If there is an opportunity, तो क्या हुआ? तो हुआ यूं कि आपको there can be a good financial stability in your life. You can grow in your career. This is the benefit that you can gain out of practice, and this is the benefit that you can gain out of doing a service. So what is the benefit? You found the benefit, then you get an idea. Now what to do? How do you start your practice? How do you apply for a job? How do you have your own business? That's like a action plan. Okay? So jab koi topic mein you want to know what's the real problem. So what it may happen. Now what you should do. ये कई बार जब आप कोई sections में offenses and penalties explain करते हो ना, तब ये method बहुत काम में आती है. Right? When you are about to explain any offenses and penalties or any loopholes, any limitations of any kind of sections, laws, clauses of any act, you use this particular method. What will create problems or what creates opportunity? What if you do this, then what will happen? What if you do this, then what will happen? Right? So this method is called what? What, so what, and now what? Are you clear? Are you clear? अगर अभी मास्क नहीं पहना, अभी वैक्सीन नहीं लिया, अभी क्या चल रहा है, पेंडेमिक चल रहा है, तो क्या करें, लोग मर रहे हैं, मास्क पहनो, वैक्सीन लगाइए, ताकि लोग ना मरे, ताकि आप बच जाओ, so that you don't contaminate anybody else, right? So what's the problem all about? It's the pandemic. So what, people are dying now, what to do? Protect yourself by doing what now, right? Any other example in your mind for doing this particular method in your presentation? जैसे मैंने बोला, offenses, penalties, any consequences kind of sections that you are explaining in your presentation, any repercussions that happens through the act, or because of the delay of the filing of return, or not posting the not filling up the right returns, or any loopholes in the returns, that's where you can find out this particular method to explain your presentation topic. Any other example in your mind?
Any pitch presentation of any new product we want to launch, like what's the problem in the market, solution.
Why
that
did you launch it?
Yeah.
Okay.
How it will benefit the customer.
Okay. Okay. Yes, Shripad?
Yes, I was actually going to give the same product launch idea.
So what made GST, or why insolvency had to happen? See, if you're using explanation method for insolvency or bankruptcy code, right, you will have to check from the origin to the end, right? But if you want to explain why this particular act emerged or came into place, that's where you use the third method, which is what, so what, and now what. Okay, कई acts में justifications ही नहीं है, clarity नहीं है, कई sections में clarity नहीं है, आपको भी नहीं पता कि consequence क्या होने वाला है कि नहीं? तो उस time पे you can give option that if this does not happen, that this may happen, right? Yes, Parag.
Yes, I have listed 2 or 3 points. Like we can use it for based is for the career counseling. Till date, what child has achieved, and then what are the options available, and what he can achieve after that. Second one is like incident, and any incident happens in the premises or factory or any company which affect the going concern of the company. So that is the best place where you can apply this strategy. Another is like investment planning, because most of the time people
Sure.
are
I was
already
about to
done
say
with the
that.
investment. So we can invite them, hey, this is the options available, and whatever you have executed, these are the available options, and future options are like this. So these are
So
the 3
for
options.
future options, for derivatives, for explaining investment planning, not only in stock market, but even other business opportunities, to find out what are the business opportunities. Abhi, this pandemic is a problem for many, but it is an opportunity for so many exporters. कितने एक्सपोर्ट बिजनेस नए खड़े हुए हैं, कितने सारे लाइसेंसेस, उसके नॉर्म्स थोड़े इजी हो गए. Why? Because people can run their business because they are not able to do the business here right now. So a problem can be turned into an opportunity. So how do you find an opportunity, benefit, and how do you go about it? That's the idea. So what's it? Yes, Shruti ji.
So exploring the opportunities under the startup as a startup.
As a startup. Yeah. Even to convince somebody to invest in your company for a startup is why will someone come and put money into your, and of course for opportunity, benefit, and idea, or for problem solution and benefit. जब लोग demotivated होते हैं ना, motivation के लिए बहुत काम आता है. मेरे पास पहले ये था, उसके बाद मैंने कुछ सेशंस अटेंड किए, और उसके बाद मैं एयरप्लेन की तरह उड़ा हूँ, है ना? So just to, on a lighter note, just to inspire and motivate people, and what were the problems that they face, how could you learn out of it and not face those problems in future. Yes, Parag.
Yes, I would like to say, if in the past I would have given an opportunity, like I will use this option for Atmanirbhar Bharat, because what happened, pandemic happened, so what? Businesses are affected, even the economy is badly hit. So now what? So we gave the aim that Atmanirbhar Bharat is the option, we can excel.
Even vaccine came because of what, so what, and now what? Otherwise, vaccine wouldn't have ever come about for COVID-19, right? So I always see that this particular method is used in mass and in any kind of subjects where you're trying to share the occurrence of that particular subject, right? When you're trying to explain the emergence of the need, or any kind of innovation will happen only when there is a need in the market. Otherwise, there is no innovation that will ever happen. True? So these are the 3 methods that we have learned so far for structuring your presentation, and specifically for chartered accountants giving their presentations in the financial markets or anywhere else. The first one was comparison and contrast to see the pros and cons of anything. The second was explanation. जब कोई task accomplish करना है, any plan is to be made and put into execution, any new topic is to be learned, any process is to be developed, जैसे बोला था rightly ERP and SAP वाला thing, explanation. You use explanation method. And when there is any opportunity or problem in front of you, you try and use what, so what, and now what. What, so what, and now what. Okay, so when you're taking up a subject for the presentation or a speech, do see what is the focus. So when you're able to go to the pre-structuring process के questions, जब आप answer कर पाओगे ना, वहां से आपको पता चलेगा that which method you should be using it, whether you should go for A, B, or C. Done, everyone? Yes, no, maybe. Now I have a video for everyone, and this is a speech. See, the moment I get a video, a smile came in on somebody's face. Right? I know. मैं हमेशा मैं स्टूडेंट को बोलती हूँ, मैं पीपीटीज बहुत कम बनाती हूँ, बहुत रेयर बनाती हूँ, बिकॉज मैं हमेशा बोलती हूँ क्योंकि सास भी कभी बहू थी, वैसे हम भी कभी स्टूडेंट थे, तो मुझे भी पता है जैसे ही स्लाइड चालू होता है तो अपने को क्या होता है ना. So I have a video for you. 1 second, I'll just open up and share it with everyone. This is a video of World Public Speaking Champion of 2014. And in case if you have seen the video, in case any other faculty may have shown it, just let me know. I have another video also, don't worry. Okay, तो क्योंकि ये बहुत famous है और ये most of people would be using for public speaking. So do watch that video. Of course, you're going to enjoy. And this particular video is of the competition in the year 2014 of Toastmasters International, where a world public speaker is chosen. World public speaking champion is chosen from this competition. और वो हर एक साल होता है. Imagine yourself if you want to be a great speaker, and I think so. This is why you have come and enrolled to the session of opportunity where you want to get the speaker out of you. कि आप पूरे दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा स्पीकर हो, ऐसा टाइटल मिले तो किसको ना चाहिए, है ना? और कैसे मिलता है ये वीडियो से देखिए. Okay, are you all ready for the video? Everybody is ready? Chalo, let's watch this particular video of the first place winner, Dhananjaya Hethirakhi, World Public Speaking Championship 2014.
Dhananjaya Hethirakhi, I see something.
Is it audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
I see something. Dhananjaya Hethirakhi.
You and I are not very different from this flower. Just like this flower is unique, you are unique. All of us has something special that makes us as beautiful. Do you know what makes you special? Now the answer to that can be a little difficult to find, because sometimes life has a cruel way picking out your petals.
Okay, I just saw the chat box. Is this really played before? By whom?
No.
I guess, ma'am, in the introduction lecture itself, it was played.
Introduction of whom? Like the one that we did in June?
Yeah, mostly it was at that time.
Okay, so
Yeah, already played.
Yeah, so I'll have that's the reason I told ki Shripad is saying no, that was different.
No, ma'am, same video. Might be you would have missed it.
No, I mean I wasn't part throughout. I wasn't part of the session throughout. So that's the reason I told, in case if anybody else has shown it, do let me know. But I have another video, don't worry about it. और वो भी देखने वाले हैं, and that of course you're going to have a good time. Just let me quickly play it. Just look into the way the structuring has been done and different kind of body language. क्योंकि आपका body language का session हो गया है, right? If I'm not wrong, your appearance and body language session has been done. So do look into those things. This is again a Toastmaster competition first place winner, but it happened in UAE. The competition was held in UAE. So this is kind of a national level competition which happened, and the theme was humorous competition. So of course there will be too much of humor into the video, but do look into the structure as well as the body language and other things that I'll tell you later on, right? So here is the video. Check it out and have fun.
The he's and the ha's and the who's. Bring it on. First Toastmaster, first speaker, Toastmaster MP.
I hope this you have not seen.
Katra. Toastmaster MP Kathrak, speech title, Shake It Up. Shake It Up, Toastmaster MP Kathrak.
How many of you all believe that men are more superstitious than women? Can I see hands? I disagree. Let's check it out. Ladies, if a black cat crosses your path, how many of you all feel that the rest of your day will go bad? Very few as expected. Men, if a black cat, just imagine a beautiful lady in a black dress crosses your path and she smiles and waves at you. And you respond with a broader smile and wave. Just then, your wife notices this exchange of greetings. How many of y'all feel that the rest of your day is going to go bad? Really bad? Even the women are putting their hands up. Respected contest chair, honorable judges, fellow Toastmasters and guests, good afternoon to you all. I am not superstitious at all, but the people around me are. Ask why? They feel every time I shake hands with them or greet them, I bring bad luck to them. Can you believe it? I'll give you a few incidences, which I call coincidences. My neighbor's son, brilliant student, guaranteed 90% in each subject. I greeted for exams. Guess what? For the first time, he got 95. But he was very upset with me. Ask why? Because 95 was the total of all his 4 subjects. During my student days, I used to never pass in any exams, but I used to never complain. Once, by mistake, I passed in all my exams. Even my principal called her to my office. Ask why? She asked, "Whom did you copy from? How could you pass your exams?" From that day onwards, as my handwriting became worse, and the examiners could not read what I have written, that one fine day, I became a surgeon. From surgeon, I remember, once before surgery, I held my patient's hand and said, "Madam, I'll give you a beautiful scar." Believe me, I gave my patient the best scar possible. But unfortunately, she did not live to see it. These are all strangers. My best friend was very upset with me. Ask why. You see, his mother-in-law had gone missing for 8 to 10 days. I went to console him. At that time, his mobile phone rang, and he came to know his mother-in-law. His mother-in-law was fine, and she was coming to.
What was all about? And of course, the humor was too much high, so we are not going to comment on that. Yes, the one thing that everybody remembers from this particular speech is ask why. Right? Involving audience in every beat, body language, audience engagement. This is what I'm going to talk about for the next particular segment of the structuring content, that is techniques for opening and closing. And did you see how he structured his speech? He stated the problem. All the coincidences that turned out to be incidences. पता है वो प्रॉब्लम बार-बार बोल रहे थे कि मैं इससे हाथ मिलाता हूँ तो इसके साथ ऐसा होता था, मैंने इसके साथ हाथ मिलाया तो इसके साथ ऐसा हुआ. He stated the problem. Then he thought, let me find a solution. So he found a solution. He did not touch anything. And then he found the solution that let me start up a business called Shake It Up. So he turned this problem into a benefit. He turned this problem into a benefit. Now what? So what? And now what? Right? And look at his body language. My goodness. He was on his knees while he was on the stage. That what is happening? I promised my patient the best car possible. But unfortunately, she didn't live to see it. 1 kilometer this direction, no problem. 1 kilometer this direction, big problem. Yes, true. So shall we look into the kind of techniques that he used in his speech from the start till the end? Do you want to see? Do you want to learn? And do you want to know how do we start strong and end strong? Is everyone ready? Yes, no, maybe?
Yes.
Everybody ready? Okay, fine.
Yes.
So we are just going to talk about this for the next 5-10 minutes, and then I'm going to give the details about the mock. Right? So be here and stay tuned because you will be even sent to the breakout rooms for that matter. Okay, here you go. And let's talk about an art of opening and closing. The first thing is the technique for opening. We all know that we make first impression in the first few seconds itself. How about immediately when you start showing your PPTs? Even I have attended so many sessions, right? And you would not believe, before even creating a bond with the audience, before even creating an interaction with the audience, before even creating the internal emotional connect with the audience, the most of them do the same thing, and that is this. They go to the share screen button, they select a PPT, and they start their knowledge sharing. Did I do so? Did I do so? Did I start immediately? Create a bond with your audience. And never say hello, hi, good morning, I'm sorry, this is the problem, this is how I bring. Come up with something new. And how could you do so is all these techniques. The first one, introducing yourself. Never ever start is my name is this, Falana is this, I've done so many, I have achieved so many of degrees, I'm doing this. This bores the audience out. So you may say, this year, I want to confess something. This is what my friends have been saying about me. Try and create something new at the start, right? Coming up with some quirky introductions. Second, questions. Do you ask why was what? Which tool? Ask why was which tool? Questions. Yes or no? Ask why, ask why, ask why. Allowing people to respond or he giving it? Yes, Jyoti. Do you have anything to say or ask? Jyoti ji. Shruti ji wants to ask. You have raised hand.
So in case of introduction, if the anchor himself or herself gives the introduction of the
Sorry, I'm not able to hear you properly. Can you just hold on to your mic?
Is it audible now?
Yeah.
So in case of introduction, if the anchor himself or herself gives the introduction of the speaker, in case of public speaking or in case of a presentation as well, is it necessary for introducing yourself?
I couldn't get the last because
Is it necessary for introducing yourself then? How important
somebody
it
has
will
already done on your behalf, there's no need. Of course there's right. And I never ever introduce myself with all my degrees and what I have achieved and what my name is and for how many clients I have worked and how many number of students I never ever do so. Right? So only if you want to introduce, you come up with something quirky and funny. Funny in a sense, with interesting thing, coming up with little story of your, how could you overcome the topic that you are doing it. Just I shared that how did I overcome my fear of public speaking, right? When I took my first ever session, and how did I start, and how could I get this technique of structuring the presentation? So that's all. That's also that will create a connect. Asking questions. How many are sitting in the auditorium with this preconceived notion in the mind? How many of you think that this is what is expected from this session? What are your expectations from this presentation? You may ask so. So asking for a poll. How many goes for yes? How many goes for no? Asking a hypothetical question. What if this scenario comes up to you? Then what would you do? What if you are supposed to take up this topic? How would you start? That is questions, right? And the wonders that makes when you use stories. आपको याद है ये जो भी डॉक्टर कतरक का जो हमने वीडियो देखा अभी, all the coincidences and incidences were stories, his personal experiences. You may not see, if we talk about chartered accountants presentation, what are the stories and experiences, the case studies that you use, the client experiences that you have had, किसी के जगह रेड पड़ी या किसी का ये रिफंड अटका हुआ था, किसी के वहाँ ये प्रॉब्लम हुआ, जो भी वो सारे आपके पर्सनल क्लाइंट्स. There's no need to name your clients, but you share experiences and stories that you have gone across. Because stories are the best medium to connect to the audience. As and when the story is narrated, as and when your experience is shared by people, shared to the people, a series of images run through the mind of that person as if a scenario is actually occurring in front of that person. Does anybody know about a story of a crow and a pebble? किसी को पता है वो काला कौवा की स्टोरी आती थी, प्यासा कौवा की स्टोरी, सॉरी, प्यासा कौवा की स्टोरी आती थी. Does it?
Yeah.
Yes, no, maybe.
Yes.
Everybody, I'm asking everyone. Yes, everybody remembers it. A story which is told to you in a senior KG class. Probably you could be 30 above, 40 above, or 50 above right now. We still remember the story, but we don't remember what was the section that we just wrote in the last exam. We don't remember, right? When I said सबसे बड़ा रोग क्या कहेंगे लोग, when I said क्योंकि सास भी कभी बहू थी वैसे हम भी कभी student थे, when I created certain kind of punches at the start so that I make the scene the session little lighter, natural humor, give a sense of little and little joy and happiness for your audience, that they are happy being in your session, है ना? वरना मेरे को क्या जरूरत थी ओआ मुआ कुआ करने की? आपको सबको समझ में आता ही है ना, ओपनिंग, मिडिल एंड क्लोजिंग आता ही है ना? Everybody knows opening, middle, closing. Why did I ask Ruchi ji, bonjour, comment ça va, comment tu t'appelles? Asking, creating interest, humor. Now you don't have to use humor like Dr. Katra Kinar CA presentations as if we are contesting for Great Indian Laughter Challenge. ये तो नहीं होने, मतलब ऐसा इतना तो ह्यूमर अपने को क्रिएट नहीं करना है. देखो अभी भी हंसे आप, तो ये नेचुरल है जो आ जाता है कि नहीं? So एक्सपेक्ट भी मत करना सामने सिद्धू पाजी बैठे होंगे और शेरो शायरी करे होंगे आपके ह्यूमर के ऊपर. But a natural humor to make the presentation interesting and lighter, right? And facts and figures. हमारा कोई भी सीए का presentation without fact and figure complete ही नहीं होगा. इससे एक चीज पता चलती है, audience takes you seriously. That person, audiences know that okay, the speaker has come prepared. The speaker has a knowledge. The speaker has a backup point. If any statements you are giving, you are not giving essay. मैं तेरे लिए चांद तारे भी तोड़ के लेके आ सकता हूँ. बहुत लोगों ने बोला भी होगा अपने टू बी या होने वाले या हो भी गए होंगे अभी भी. तो यार कहाँ से लेके आ सकते हो भाई? How can you get it? Yeah, somebody has gone and reached moon, but nobody has brought on earth. Right? So never ever work or share any wrong facts. Facts has to be correct. Okay? And last, techniques for closure. As I said, closing is utmost important. First impression is last impression, but last impression is the everlasting impression. So what kind of techniques you can use? You can summarize the whole session that you have done. You can take the reviews of people who have been in the session, and you can create an action plan. Now what do you want to do? And this particular technique is very much useful for motivating and inspiring people. Go and get your dreams done. Go and work on your dreams. Get the diary filled. Every day make the plan. Every day take a new step. This is action that you make. This is the action that you want to get from the session, right? So this is how, and even the techniques that I shared it with you in the previous slide can be used for closing, right? But this is specifically used for closing itself. Summary, you can't make it in opening. Can you make a summary for opening? Of course not. You can't take the reviews at the start, right? So summary, reviews, and action are specifically for the closing portion. Got it? That's it for today's session. Before we
Sorry,
I'm gonna put, yes, Ruchi ji.
action means
Action, like the moment you have completed or given a presentation, you want them to perform, execute the task which is allotted to them, or you, while you're motivating or inspiring people, you want them to fulfill their dreams. Go get your daily plan or daily diary done. Go and meet people. This is how you can get more knowledge. This is a website that you can get attached to, or a link that you can share with your audience so that they can get more information. So action is something that you want them to do. Now, right now, what I want you all to do is this. I'll put you into breakout rooms. I want you, I'll be creating like automatically a group ban jayega to, audience, and the group will be made for between 3 to 5 people. Okay? You will be discussing the topic that you want to present on the day of mock, and that is on 24th of August, 4 to 6 p.m. 24th of August. Okay, everybody? So I put you into breakout room. You ask the pre-structuring process to each other, share your numbers, create a WhatsApp group of each other, and where you like what topics, what things, because tomorrow you all will be giving me the topics for the mock. And there will be another faculty also who will be accompanying me on the day of the mock for evaluating you people, right? So when you go into the breakout rooms, first thing that you will be doing is sharing your numbers with each other, finding out the topic that you want to work on and present on the in the mock session. And second, pre-structuring process के बारे में जो हमने आज बात किया ना, that you will ask each other. Like as a team, you will decide that what is the topic, what is the real purpose of the presentation, what is the main focus, who will be my audience, this will be your audience. All the other batchmates will be your audience. Fair enough, everyone? So I'll just give 5-10 minutes so that you contact each other, take a contact of each other. Yes, Ankurji.
Ma'am, I just wanted if you can give some references about the structured layout which you have explained. Some like you shared few videos. If there are some good presentations which are available to see or to read or to go through, which correlate with the contents that you have shared, how it should go and everything like that. So if there are some references, what we should see for that, like, so it will be of help, like that.
Okay, fine.
Request for that.
So surely you can go through the, if you are talking specifically about public speaking, then you can definitely go through the videos of the Toastmaster competitions, okay, which happens at the world level, right? And for the presentation, like specifically any presentation, now what will happen is I can share the tips by kind of videos with you, or there can be a link for the PPTs. जैसे slideshare.com है, उसमें आपको बहुत सारे PPTs मिल सकते हैं to find out the designing and the way the content has been structured. Delivery portion won't be there in that. Delivery, you can check it out from the Toastmasters videos. Right? And tomorrow I'll be giving more reference. I'll find more references. But one reference is this, which is Toastmasters videos, specifically for the delivery style and the public speaking approach of the presentation. Okay? Are you all ready? Shall I put you into the breakout rooms? Yes, Jyoti ji.
Ma'am, mocks would be online or offline?
Mostly it is online itself.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so right now just giving you 5 minutes क्योंकि अभी आप एक दूसरे को जानते भी नहीं होंगे, शायद नंबर भी नहीं होगा, इसलिए मैं ये breakout room कर रही हूँ so that you can get acquainted that who your team members are, and then by tomorrow you tell me, fix the topic, and I'll also tell you the duration. Then you will have 4-5 days to prepare because the mock is going to happen in the next week. Fair enough, everyone? Just putting you into the groups and okay, fine. I'm creating 5 breakout rooms. So right now we have 5 groups for the mocks. Okay, there will be 3 to 4 people in one breakout room. You share your contact details and everything. When do you want to come up with a presentation and what topic, and the pre-question process, no, which was just there, which was just shared it with you, pre-structuring process that you also discussed. I'll open the breakout room only for 5 minutes. ठीक है, बाकी तो आप उसके बाद अपने आप you can communicate with each other. Didn't you all get the invitation?
No.
Oh God, what happened? 1 second. There's some problem in this or what?
No, I think
somebody has gone, Ankit has gone, Jyoti ji has gone, Manisha has gone. Rest of them are still outside the breakout rooms. I think so the picture is not properly made. Setting में इनका जो भी है कुछ problem लग रहा है. I'm closing the breakout rooms and it's not getting closed.
Yeah, it is reflected now, breakout rooms.
Sorry?
It is there now, breakout rooms.
Manisha is saying nobody joined room 5. Manisha ji, actually nobody is able to join breakout rooms, and here also there is some problem with closing the breakout rooms. I don't know for what reason. There is some issue. Okay, fine. So what we'll be doing is we have a day tomorrow as well. So we'll make sure that this breakout room works well. Right? Actually, it works well for our sessions. I don't know what is with this particular ID. So tomorrow, you all can share the contact details with each other. Yes, Shripad?
I was suggesting maybe you can share the groups you have made for us, the details of the groups on WhatsApp group, and
Yeah.
we'll contact each other.
Yeah, but actually there are few people right now. Few of them have joined in, few of them have not joined in. और किसी में दो ही है. तो या तो हम कल से कर सकते हैं या तो
Ma'am, you can make a fair allocation of numbers, मतलब depending upon the participants, and then regroup, like if in case someone, I mean whatever suits you.
Yeah, I got it. But the only thing is, it's not like people are not able to come out of the breakout room. I'm also not able to close it. Right? I'll do so. Either we do it first tomorrow, like we'll do that first because initially people join more. So कोई नहीं हो जाए ऐसा भी ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा. So we'll make sure that we do it tomorrow first. Like we do it first tomorrow and then we'll continue with the session, right? Fair enough? Okay. Thank you very much. Hope you all enjoyed and got.
Can you repeat? Hello.
Yes, Homesh.
Yeah, actually I have joined the room number 5, but no one was there. So I had to return to the main session.
Yeah, there's some issue with the breakout room in this particular Zoom
I
ID.
think
What was
you can
exactly
make
discussed? Can you please
groups
repeat?
and share it on WhatsApp itself like that.
Yeah,
And,
can
I
we
mean
do
that-
one thing?
What is the problem is few of them have left out, few of them are in the breakout rooms. And there is one breakout room with 2 people, there is another breakout room with 4 people. So we'll equally divide it tomorrow. Okay, no worries.
Ma'am, same problem may persist tomorrow also, like some
No,
join, some may leave.
I'll get into the ID, I'll ask for the ID password and see what is the real problem. Okay, thank you very much everybody. Thank you for being so patient and sorry for the inconvenience. Everyone is there in WhatsApp group, I know. But सारे के सारे 60 लोग आते भी नहीं है ना सेशन में. They always feel कि recording है तो चल जाएगा. इसलिए on the spot group बनाएंगे तो probability ज्यादा अच्छी होगी. Okay, fine. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself. We meet tomorrow and make sure that you go through the pre-structuring and structuring process so that we are left with the post-structuring process itself tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm going to share my own presentations that I have made on a certain tool that I have learned from somebody else and different websites for good images, good quality videos and everything. Okay, तो हम बहुत कुछ कल creative सीखने वाले हैं. आज थोड़ा informative था, कल थोड़ा creative.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.